Hey, everybody, and welcome to this episode of The Writing Glitch. It's going to be a little different than what you're normally hearing from me. Today, I do not have an interview for you. Today, I do not have a product review for you. What I have is a treatment intervention for you for Thanksgiving. So, as Thanksgiving week is coming up next week, you're going to have a short week at school. I have some ideas on what you can do, or I have one idea of something that you can do with your students that will promote body awareness. It will improve memory retention. It will improve their gratefulness. It can be it will fit all of the characteristics of impact. Impact is inclusion, metacognition, perseverance, adaptability, confidence, and transcendence. So, as you can see on the screen, we have a picture of the thank-filled me. So, what you're going to do is you're going to have the kids get out a piece of paper that will allow them to be life size. So that newsprint that you can get down in the storeroom, you rip off pages that are the length of a child. So you want it to be their life size. The only way they're going to understand how tall they are is if they see it written in real life. So you're going to have them pair up. One student is going to draw the outline of the other student. Now, we need to be aware of sensitive areas of the body. We don't want to get them too close. So, create some ground rules that they are not allowed to get too close to parts of the body that they're not supposed to get a, a near. So, first thing that you're going to do is you're going to have the students pair up, draw themselves. And I like to start at the feet because it's the farthest away from the brain. And let me hit that next one where we're going to do. So you're going to be answering one question or one statement the entire time you're going from the feet to the brain. And that is, I am grateful for because. And so that when you fill in after the word for, it's going to be a body part. So I'm grateful for my toes because. Have the kids think about what it is that is unique or usable about their toes. No answer is a wrong answer. You're going to have them write the answer. I am grateful for my toes because you're going to write the answer in their toes. So this is a writing activity. It's inclusion because you can include every student in the classroom that can get down on the floor that we can write their paper. If you've got some extreme cases with students that are wheelchair bound or are nonverbal, this might not be the appropriate activity for them. However, for the most part, for most mobile students, this activity is inclusive. It's fits the idea of metacognition because you're making them think. What are they grateful for their toes for? It's perseverance because to get from the feet to the brain and answer all the body parts in between, it's going to take a little bit of perseverance. You may have kids that are going to be very frustrated and cannot even answer the first question. I am grateful because they're going to need some coaching. They're going to need some guidance to come up with ideas that they might be grateful for their toes. So, some pre training about gratefulness, about body parts awareness, about different activities might be something that you have to do to lead up to this activity. As far as adaptability goes, I'm going to show you something that we can do here just a little bit. It's also going to build confidence in themselves. Self confidence is one of the reasons why kids with disabilities have such a difficult time because they don't have any self confidence. So, this is going to be a self awareness, self confidence building activity for them. And it will transcend time because you're going to be able to take this activity, encourage them to take it home and share with their parents. So when we get up to a little bit above the feet, I'm grateful for my calves, my knees, my thighs. Then the middle part of their body, their torso, I'm grateful for my hips. You can include the pelvis if you want, depending on what age these kids are. My stomach, my lungs, my heart. And if you want to add things like spleen and other organs that are in the torso, by all means, go ahead. But let the child guide you. They may want to say, I'm grateful for my ribs because they keep my body upright and they protect my heart and lungs. Let them do it. Don't be rigid. This is a very open activity to get them to think about themselves. Then you can move to the arms, do the fingers, the wrist, the forearm, the upper arm. And then the head, shoulders, neck, all the facial features, your hair, your brain, your skull. You can do as many body parts as you want. Now that idea for adaptability, you can take and put their writing paper. If you have some of their writing paper, you can cut it up into small pieces that are going to fit into the size of their body parts. You can figure out how long their sentence is going to be. Now, another thing that you can do is you can write out the sentence and have them copy it so that they're not feeling like they have to write the whole thing by themselves. If you've got a student who can answer with like one word and you are putting maybe I am grateful somewhere in the middle of their body and they're filling in with one word, let them do that. If you've got a kiddo who needs a scribe for just about everything, let the scribe do that. Have the kids answer the question, what am I grateful for? And then they will have the thank-filled me. Hopefully, this idea strikes you as something that you'd like to do in your OT session, you as a teacher, maybe a collaborative session between the OT speech and teacher. Hopefully, this activity sparks a thought that will give you some guidance. How did I come up with that? I just used an outline of the human body in Canva. But your goal is to have them trace their own body so they can see the real body size. For now, I want to wish you a very happy Thanksgiving. I will not be releasing an episode on Thanksgiving proper. That's a day for you to be thankful and be with your family. I will see you in December. And don't forget, you were put here for such a time as this. Go be awesome. Go be brilliant. This has been Cheri Dotterer, your classroom coach. Thanks for being here at The Writing Glitch.